Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Just a terrific performance there of the Canadian National Anthem by Linda Lynn. A special start to this evening, and we'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
Here's a look at some stats for Gary Trent.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeSumo is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Green. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Well, Candace, the Bulls have churned through over a dozen head coaches since the Zen Master left. But they feel they now have the right fit with Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan, obviously a coach that's come from college, transitioned into the NBA seamlessly, and he did that because he understands how to communicate with young stars. And that's what the Chicago Bulls have, and that's what they're trying to build.
Trent with it, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And it's cleared by Vucevic. LaVine against Van Vliet. LaVine can't hit. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's DeSumo. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And Vucevic slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. Barnes, it's good.
And the beauty of Siakam's game lies in the versatility. Terrific pass.
Trent against LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. It's stolen by Trent. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Let's go with a three. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. You have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Now here's Siakam. He had 16 in the win against Miami.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Oh, got a piece of it. Trent against Levine. And another shot. And the layup by Trent. Trent's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Green with a screen on Trent. And Levine, here we go. And Levine, throw it down.
And there's a guy who won back-to-back dunk contests.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
And Vucevic slams it in.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You could add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that.
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make it. For 10 years, I played year-round. WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Outside for Boucher. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Right side White. Pass to McKinney. Here's Thomas. It's Brown on the wing. He had 9 points in his last time out. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Toronto trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good. Flynn. And here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Outside White. Inside Bradley. And he dunks it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
He's off on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Mikhailuk. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
White for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Bulls up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Chicago leading. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Trent. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Miami. Van Vliet right side. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan finds Green. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Siakam. That shot off. Nice D from Vucevic. Levine attacking. Siakam pulls down the board. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Back to Trent. Baseline jumper. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Can I please see where the foul was at?
He got hammered.
And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially in the last couple of years, Candace.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television. That has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. It's the thing of the future.
Amen. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Here's Levine. Shots blocked. Here's Van Vliet. Baseline jumper right on the money. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your Raptors, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Green against Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. 5th, Zach LaVine.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet to the paint. Stolen by Siakam. Trent from long range. Nails it from 3. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
And it's Green off the drive. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
But the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
All right, rookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
A line change here for Toronto.
North Side crew.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Second chance shot. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Achua with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Flynn. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Thomas. Off target from outside. For Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. It's stolen. To the left wing. Down low. Here's Bradley. Can't cash it in from close range. All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, B.A.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Now here's White. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to McKinney. And here's Brown for 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 6.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Boucher. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Raptors, number 45. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Now here's White. Going inside. And he converts the layup. White's got his second basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Boucher. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside White. They set the screen. Here's Brown. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls out in front, up by 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Bulls, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. You've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
Time now to talk first half action. And so far, Nikola Vucevic has absolutely delivered.
Down low, he's been totally unleashed. Crashing through guys, going over guys, finding his way to the bucket. This is how you bury your opponent, with the high percentage looks. We'll see if this strategy holds up in the second half.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine, Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Basket's good. LaVine's got 9.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Up top, Barnes. Green covering. Barnes, it's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
DeSumo can't hit. Toronto shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
OG Anunoby had a great start to his college career in Indiana. ACL cut that short, but he's bounced back very fast, and he's already making an impact in this league.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we talk about veterans. I'm an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Outside LaVine. DeRozan against Van Vliet. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Takes it inside.
I saw it. Wow. He saw it. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. And the Raptors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
LaVine passes to Green. Barnes against LaVine. Green with a screen on Barnes. Here's LaVine. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Three-pointer, Van Vliet hits the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Picked by Vucevic. Oh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Siakam, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. It's White with a drive. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
DeRozan against Anunoby. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And it's off from three-point range. White for three. Rebound by the Raptors. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the end of a three-game homestand. And the basket by Siakam.
Beautiful move by Siakam. It takes a well-coordinated athlete to stop on a dime and shoot that jumper with touch.
Stolen by Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
McKinney's checked in for Chicago. Thomas comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred Van Vliet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
Here's Van Vliet. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet on the wing. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Outside White. They set the pick. Launches it. They get it back. On the wing, Bradley. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. Pure from three-point range. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Van Vliet up top. Achua with a screen on White. The kick out to Van Vliet to the wing, right side. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here are the Bulls now. The Raptors making their last shot. Siakam against DeRozan. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. DeRozan with the ball. Siakam covering. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Green's checked in for McKinney. That one misses for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Barnes. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Pass to Siakam. Nifty move. And Vucevic with the block. DeRozan against Anunoby. It's blocked.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Back to Barnes. Siakam with it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Now here's White. DeRozan outside. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's DeRozan. Into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
Here's Trent. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The shot misses. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Trent against LaVine. Pass to Green. Back to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Just 4 to shoot. And LaVine throws it down.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Now LaVine. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Tipped. Back to Green. Green with a screen on Anunoby. Here's LaVine for three. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's LaVine, following the bucket by the Raptors. And the power finish by Vucevic.
But let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Vucevic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
For Toronto, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Down low. It's Barnes on the wing. Off target with the three. Siakam against DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Trent.
Bulls foul. Javante Green. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.